Alright guys, Spliffy here. Welcome back, and today let's talk about the YUWELL 7F-5MINI Oxygen Concentrator. It's been a while since I posted any reviews or unboxings in this channel. That's because my life changed since my father passed away, and I have my hands quite full with the responsibilities he left me. Not that I'm complaining, it's just that our inclinations and judgment on things are mostly different, and I want to possibly do it his way for now. This purchase was supposed to be for him, and thanks to my nephew Yugi for instantly sending out help without any hesitations. Thank you, Yu. Greatly appreciated. Going back, we were very focused on Pops, and his last few days, we failed to notice our mama was also having slightly the same problem. Her oxygen saturation was quite low, below 90, and because the hospitals during that time were quite full, my siblings and I decided to keep her at home for the time being. Don't get me wrong, I still think hospitals can offer more than what we have at home, but with what happened to my pops, we think my mama deserves more care with us around. Besides, our family doctor is only a chat away. My sisters, who are also in medical fields abroad, are also always monitoring us online. My mother during that time definitely needed oxygen supplementation, and renting or buying medical oxygen tanks, especially during the pandemic, are very expensive, and that's the main reason why we made this decision. So now let's check out the YUWELL 7F-5MINI Oxygen Concentrator. Let's do this. This is the YUWELL 7F-5MINI Oxygen Concentrator. The box is literally huge and heavy, and I was amazed that it was delivered by only one person on a motorcycle. And no, I don't know Freddy. He's probably the one making deliveries. First to come out is a set of documentations and an extra filter. We have a product certification, an English user's manual, a warranty card, an English instruction manual, an extra filter which can also be bought online, and you don't need to worry about filters if your room is clean. We have a free nasal cannula, a humidifier bottle, another free nasal cannula, and finally the main engine, the YUWELL 7F-5MINI Oxygen Concentrator. The machine alone is still super heavy if you lift it up. And good thing it has caster wheels which make it easier to maneuver around. You can also lock it into place to avoid unnecessary accidents. Now let's put this thing together. First is to wash and rinse the bottle and hose properly. Add distilled water, should be at the middle of min and max label. Put the cap on. attach the hose, attach the bottle and hose to the oxygen outlet, and plug into a power source. The front panel looks like this, and all we need to do now is to flip the switch on. Let's focus on the flow meter part. You can adjust the flow of oxygen by turning the flow knob. The appropriate flow rate will depend on the patient's oxygen saturation level, and it is highly required to consult your doctor first to avoid giving further complications to the patient. The noise level is less or equal to 60 dB, around same noise level of a regular air conditioner. Next is to attach the cannula. If you place too much water in the bottle, some of it will go to the cannula straight to the patient's nostrils. We don't want that. Oxygen concentrators filters and concentrates oxygen molecules from the ambient air to provide patients with 90 to 95% pure oxygen. The compressor of the oxygen concentrator sucks ambient air through these vents. The first vent is at the back, then at both sides. Finally, the filter. It needs to be replaced if it goes dirty. After 2 months of use, this is what it looks like, but it depends on your working environment, of course. Here comes the client. Let's see if we get a thumbs up. Even though it's very heavy to lift up, it is quite portable on a flat surface, and it's very easy to use. You won't need any special tools to install it, unlike when you want to install a medical tank or oxygen tank. You will need a wrench or a special tool to install the regulator. Medical oxygen, either in liquid or gas form, is an oxidizing agent that can result in a fire or explosion if not handled properly. Concentrators do not store compressed oxygen, thus reducing unnecessary risks. This thing is super heavy duty. In its first few weeks, my mom has been using it 24/7 and it hasn't experienced any issues whatsoever. It comes with a 1-year warranty in case you're still not assured. For patients staying at home who needs oxygen therapy, the concentrator can save you a ton of money. It may be the most expensive review here in my channel, but it can definitely save you more in the long run. It is easy to maintain. The filter and vents are also very accessible. Just don't block the vents and don't place it near dusty areas or you will be buying new filters sooner. The hose and water bottle can also get moldy, especially in a humid and dusty working environment, so I recommend cleaning them and replacing the water once in a while. And also the cannula, the one you put in the nose, you need to use a separate one for each patient, and I think that's basic. And they should be replaced 3 to 6 months if they are used every day. And that's my take on the YUWELL 7F-5MINI oxygen concentrator. If ever you have doubts buying one from the internet because it's expensive and you want to avoid scams, just click the link in the description. I highly recommend them to get the same seller that got me this. They are super accommodating and they also accept COD. And no, I am not sponsored. So anything I talk about here is based on my personal experience and judgment and taken from Yugi's funds. Thank you, Yu. Thank you very much for watching, and I miss you guys. I really do. And I'm still very busy with my family affairs. I may not always be around, but I will find time for you and my community. Like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Keep safe and God bless.
It's no one ever come hold me tight, kiss me my darling, be mine tonight. Tomorrow might be too late. It's no one beautiful. It's no one ever. Sing to mama. My love won't wait. Yeah. Thank you. You're the man. Your papa is the man.